we realized that the only way to cover on whatever gaps that we have today is through unmanned systems. So this is the great opportunity. So our testing, our employment is focused on how can we close those gaps, and what we've discovered is we believe that we can at least double, if not triple, and in some cases go even greater than that, by using unmanned systems. We can just simply see more, as I described earlier. These platforms can stay out at sea for long periods of time. They're low maintenance, they're high reliability, and you remove the human factor normally associated with when you're at sea. Food, fuel, maintenance, all those things, and then you can just put the platform out there. You can see tangibly what the benefit could be. Well, it's been well established that Iran is the number one in the primary regional threat. We are addressing, and that threat manifests in different dimensions. There's a nuclear component, there's the ballistic missile, cruise missile, and UAV component, both in their capability and their mass proliferation, as well as the proxy forces. So how are we addressing those? The nuclear component is being addressed diplomatically in Vienna, as you described. That's playing out. We believe that to best address the conventional side of what we described is through strengthening our partnerships, which we're doing because we already have a strong hand, and through accelerating the innovation that I described today. We think those are the two ingredients. There's also the issue of proxies that we're aware of. We're very clear-eyed on what the threat is and focused on it. So if I use the examples here, all the examples of unmanned systems. We're interacting with the Iranians at sea every single day. The overwhelming majority of these interactions are safe and professional. If you look back over the last couple of months, I would say it's status quo. If you look back over the last couple of years, it's about what it's been, it's about the same. There have been some periods where they've had an uptick in activity. There have been some periods where they get a little close. We've certainly called that out. But lately, it's been status quo. We're very happy with the progress to date. It's manifested just in November with an exercise we did in the Red Sea with ourselves, Israel, UAE, and Bahrain. I would expect that we see more of that in the future, multilaterally as well as bilaterally. And then in terms of unmanned, I would expect that we'll work side by side. I would expect exercises in the future where we would work side by side, employing our respective systems, just like we do with manned systems and manned ships today.
So we're gonna walk over and then we'll do it over here.